Once upon a time in the not-so-ordinary town of Whimsyville, under the watchful eyes of the moon and stars, a remarkable secret was shared among the toys of the children who lived there. These weren't just any toys. They were tiny alien figures known as the Zogglings, who came to life when the world of humans was fast asleep. In a cozy little room drenched in moonlight, Timmy's collection of Zogglings stirred to life at the stroke of midnight. The leader of the pack, Zipp, a small green alien with bright, curious eyes, rallied his friends. Zogglings, tonight we embark on a grand adventure. We must find the secret portal that will lead us back to Zogtopia, our home planet, Zipp declared with a voice as soft as a whisper, yet filled with determination. The Zogglings were an adventurous lot, always up for a nightly escapade, but their ultimate quest was to return to Zogtopia. Each night they explored a different part of Timmy's house, which, to them, was a vast, uncharted world filled with perilous jungles, the living room, treacherous mountains, the staircase, and mysterious caves, the kitchen cupboards. One night, during an exploration in the perilous jungle, they stumbled upon a beast most foul, the family cat, Mr. Whiskers. With a leap and a bound, Mr. Whiskers pounced, but Zipp and his friends were quick on their feet. They darted and dodged, weaving through the jungle's underbrush, the sofa cushions, until they found refuge. This adventure, while terrifying, taught the Zogglings the value of teamwork and courage in the face of danger. On another night, in the treacherous mountains, they encountered a giant, Timmy's dad, snoring thunderously. The Zogglings, in their attempt to cross the mountains, had to navigate without waking the giant. Zipp, with a spark of mischief in his eyes, orchestrated a clever plan. They used cotton balls they found in the mysterious caves as earplugs for the giant, muffling the snores and allowing them to pass safely. This adventure taught them ingenuity and the importance of thinking creatively to solve problems. As days turned into weeks, the Zogglings' adventures brought them closer to discovering the secret portal back to Zogtopia. Then, on a night filled with the glow of a full moon, their luck changed. In the most unexpected of places, behind a loose brick in the fireplace, they found it, the portal. It hummed softly, its light pulsing gently, calling them home. But standing before the portal, the Zogglings hesitated. They thought of Timmy, who loved and cared for them, even if he didn't know they were alive. Could they leave without saying goodbye? Zipp, feeling a tug at his heart, had an idea. They decided to leave Timmy a note, written in the universal language of love and friendship that even humans could understand. It read, "Thank you for your kindness and love. Remember us, for we will always remember you, the Zogglings." With that, one by one, the Zogglings stepped through the portal, their hearts filled with joy and sadness. They knew they were going home, but they were also leaving a part of themselves behind. Timmy awoke the next morning to find his beloved alien toys gone. In their place was the note. As he read it, he smiled through his tears, happy for his friends' return home, but sad to see them go. The adventures of the Zogglings in Whimsyville became a cherished memory for Timmy, a reminder of the power of friendship, courage, and adventure. And somewhere, in the vast universe, the Zogglings shared their own stories of the brave little boy who had been their friend, teaching them that no matter how different someone might seem, kindness and love are universal languages that all creatures understand. And so, the story of the Zogglings and their adventures in the human world ended. But the lessons they learned and the friendships they formed would live on forever. And thus, in the little town of Whimsyville, under the blanket of night, a tale of mischief and adventures, of moral lessons learned and friendships forged, came to a close. The Zogglings, those tiny alien toys with hearts as vast as the universe, had taught everyone a valuable lesson, that no matter where you come from, the journeys you embark upon, the dangers you face, or the differences among us, the essence of friendship, courage, and creativity binds us all. Timmy, though initially heartbroken by the departure of his nocturnal companions, grew to understand the profound truth behind their goodbye. He realized that adventures weren't just about the thrill of the unknown or overcoming obstacles. They were about the connections made along the way, the lessons learned, and the joy of finding one's way back home, wherever or whatever that may be. In the years that followed, Timmy kept the spirit of the Zogglings alive. He shared their story with anyone who would listen, spreading the message of unity and understanding. He became a beacon of kindness, a young boy wise beyond his years, touched by the magic of a few small toys that came to life under the moon's gentle glow. The Zogglings, on their distant planet of Zogtopia, did much the same. They regaled their fellow Zogtopians with tales of their earthly adventures, of the brave and kind-hearted human boy who had been their friend, and of the incredible world they had briefly called home. They spoke of the lessons they had learned about collaboration, creativity, and the power of kindness. And so the legacy of the Zogglings' adventures on Earth lived on, touching the hearts of both humans and aliens alike. They had set out to find their way back home, but ended up discovering so much more. They found that home isn't just a place, it's where love resides, where friendships are forged, and where the heart feels at peace. In the end, the Zogglings' secret life and their quests within the confines of a human home turned out to be the greatest adventure of all. It was an adventure that transcended the boundaries of worlds, teaching all who heard their story that the most extraordinary adventures can come from the smallest of beginnings, and the most profound lessons are learned in the heart's quiet whispers. And in Whimsyville, as the moon and stars resumed their watchful gaze over the world, the tale of the Zogglings became a cherished legend, a story passed down through generations, a reminder of the magic that exists in the unseen corners of the world, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to look. The end, or perhaps just the beginning, of another wonderful adventure.